Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night. I think I covered everything. If not, hello everybody. Let's so far we got I Like Planes. I know I see myself on there and I see Mr. Brett Plays. I see you, Chris. I feel like that little kids show. Let's see, who do we see out there? I see Bobby, I see Billy, I see what the hell is that show? Romper Room. Holy Christ, I'm old. Ah, yes. Good evening. Welcome. Tonight's TBM flight. Just got a couple things I got to get out of the way here to start with before we kick off the stream. Merry little housekeeping deals here. On another Discord forum, one of my oldest, dearest friends really burned me really badly, and I'm just putting him on notice here. Quasi, you will pay. You will absolutely pay. I will get revenge. You will pay. Now that's out of the way, we did hit a little milestone with the channel. Also, yesterday we hit 30,000 views, which is cool. A couple other changes. I am going to be doing Warbird Wednesdays is coming full time. It's not going to be good time for you Aussies, which I'm sorry, but I need to do something good time for me. It's going to be every other Wednesday at 2 p.m. my time. We're going to be ripping Warbirds around the world, different places. This week's going to be Paris. And next Sunday is going to start off at 10 a.m. or after Shane's stream, which right around the same time frame. I always have a couple hours free, and we're going to go ahead and start doing gliding on Sundays. I'm not sure how much of it I'm going to stream, but I am planning on being in VR during the entire time, so there won't be chat open unless somebody wants to read it out loud in chat. So that's what that's going to be. Just letting you know those up front. What's all this then? Hey, Rudin, this is TBM Tuesdays. We're going to be going from hell, I put it in the chat earlier. Now you're going to make me look it back up. We are flying from, we're still working our way down towards Antarctica or Mexico, but we're going to be flying for MM33 to MM Charlie Hector with a stop at MMMM just because of the funny ass name. Airport code of all M's. So that's where we stand. I'm going to chill out here, getting everything ready for a minute. Looking at about 11,000 feet to get up over the mountains tonight. Shouldn't be too long of a flight. We're having some weather issues in real life, so we'll see how that goes. I want to make sure I'm on live weather, live time here, real time, live weather. If we want to fly this as much as possible, we're going to try to fly live weather, live time. But here, we're having some pretty good storms, so we'll hopefully make it through without any issues. Mr. Zenon's here, Mr. Luke's here. Flying Frog's here. You give up on the crash because the crash deduct stops. I don't blame you, Flying Frog. I've had several recently. I've had quite a few. I also put in a couple things. We'll see how they work. I finally put in the that's not it. The name tag mod for the UI. Which I'm not quite sure if it works or not. I have no idea why it shuts this off. It doesn't turn in, I don't see any name tags. So I may be having issues with that. Backspace is supposed to turn them on and off. Instead it's turning on and off this new little shrunken UI here. I don't know what's going on. With that, I did try the tree mod. They look smaller, but they may look a little too small now. So that may be going away. Oh, nope, they're working now. Okay. The trees might be a tad too small. But, well, we'll try it, see how it works. Other than that, I think we can get going here shortly. I figure out what plane's behind me. It's got a stuck prop that's stationary and spinning at the same time. We love you here as a brother, Bruton. We all like you. I think. Oh. All right. I'm going to get this show in the air. Let's get some background music going just real quick here. There, let me know if it's too loud, too quiet once it starts. Oh, I'm having the worst time with music today. And it's all YouTube. Give me a headache. Let me know if that's good or bad, too loud. And I'm going to punch this thing and get in the air. Like say I got my 11,000 feet. Should do it. Oh, you can't fly? That's all right. See, you're along for the ride. That's good enough. Now, moving up in the world. I'm going to turn on my autopilot early so I can get the make sure I don't miss the climb out. Come on, vertical speed. About 1,100 feet a minute ought to get us up out of here. Gear up. Flaps up. I didn't have either. I didn't put up my gear or my flaps. I'm on a roll tonight. I got the autopilot on early so I don't miss the climb out and have to circle back to the airport, which always irritates the hell out of me. You too. I'm no YouTuber. Third place for me. I'm not a YouTuber either, so. Yep, just letting it all flap in the wind tonight. Gear, flaps, letting it all just hang out. Make sure you pass on to Quasi what I said. I will get revenge. He will pay. I don't know if I'm going to clear that mountain in front of us. Yeah, it says I will. We'll see. Let's get out of the plane. Here we got. Who's flying along here? There's Icarus. Just about it tonight. Chilling back there. I think it's clippable. I gotta remember. Gotta remember this. That one. That one. That one. There we go. Oh, these zoom out. That one. Oh, that's in. There we go. Cooking eggs and toast while watching. That's cool. Flapters, gyros, gyrating, generators, jetting. I believe it's time for me to fly. What, your pistons aren't pissing? Just asking. It might be a problem. Hello, Lavina Brandcroft. Yo, eggs on toast sounds great. I even just finished eating and I'm down for that. Oh, dear me. Today's been a stormy day, hot, incredibly humid for this time of year. You got thunderstorms beating them up pretty good right now. I am well, thank you. How are you today? There's Rudin. You eat banana cornflakes and muesli for breakfast. The other meals are crap. Everyone gets terms with the storms. Yeah. Oh, we needed it. We needed the rain bad, but we don't need the lightning that sets everything on fire bad. River's getting a little low. Ah, good for you. KSAT LAX. Steamed pork dumplings for Dereki. You know what I'm having tomorrow? I'm telling you, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna have plug my arteries, but by God, I love it. I got some fresh pork belly again. I look great on your TV, or does the stream look good on your TV? That's a little touchy there, a little personal. Yeah, I'm in a mood. I'm glad it looks great on the TV. I'm going to upgrade my monitor to something like a 52-inch DLP from the one I got. Well, hello there, Rudin. A little bit of weather going on here. Just some clouds. Doesn't look like there was much in the way of real weather. These clouds don't look too thick. We should be able to punch through them pretty easy. Sichuan heart attack. Yeah, I'm bad. It's even worse is I deep fry it. I take the pork belly and then deep fry it on top of that. Oh yeah, and then dip it in barbecue sauce. Oh, I can't wait for that tomorrow. Oh, we got a little rainbow. A pretty populated area for what we compared to what we've been flying over. My wife makes great pork dumplings. Good cooking makes marriages a lot easier. Good way to stop an argument. Good food. I haven't had a healthy waistline since I quit smoking. Thick clouds, where the hell did Rudin go? I've lost him. Oh, he's over there. And she works away. Oh my. How far are we from this MMMM? Oh, we got 152 nautical miles to MMMM. You wonder if they call the airport? Probably not. Like I said, Sunday's glider flights, I'm going to try streaming, but I'm going to be flying in VR. Both, apparently. So I'm going to try flying in VR and streaming in VR, but they'll only have voice chat in Discord, and that's about it. I mean, she doesn't leave you to fend for yourself? That's nice of her. Whoa, hello. Hey, Chris. That's mighty nice of her to cook food for you and then leave you for a few days. Oddly enough, the leap from rural Alaskan to East Asian food is not too big. Oh, you're flying the X1. That's why I didn't see what you were flying. That thing puts on a turn of speed. Well, yeah, it was Mach 1 capable. That's the X1A though, isn't it? That's not the first one. Mach 2.4. I seen the first one on the pedestal outside Edwards Air Force Base. Oh, I got a half a bracket, whatever the fuck that is. I can't refreeze. Well, you're just gonna have to eat it all then. Ah, brisket. That's what I thought you were trying to say, but so smoke it real quick. Yeah, right. It only takes 6 hours. Then you can freeze it. Farm country. Very dry farm country through here. MMMM is also ML or yeah MLM, the 3-digit code. I don't even know what airport it is. I should look it up. Do I smoke meat? No, I gave up smoking like 8-9 years ago. But I do cook meat in the smoker. Yeah, I'm bad tonight. No, yeah, I have a smoker outside. Is General Mariano Escobedo International Airport. No, that's MMMY. That's not a lot. MMMM. Oh, it says it's that too. Oh, fine. What's my airspeed? Or Icarus's? Mine, the true airspeed is 236. Yeah. Dun-dun-dun. It's like those poor bastards who say I gave up smoking cold turkey. Yeah, whatever. I only smoke tobacco, but I quit. If bad jokes are abound tonight, it's just going to happen. I can feel it. It's in the air. Not even 20 minutes in and I'm out of coffee. It's not good. Not a good sign at all. Dude, you have to. Would you trust a skinny guy to cook? You do know the word vegan is just Native American for bad hunter. Yeah, we all get a little bigger on the middle, but that's because we know how to cook. Yeah, the turkeys weren't very happy about being smoked. I'll tell you, turkeys are coming back here like with a vengeance. They were all but extinct after the DDT usage. And they're making a comeback like a vengeance. They're like rats now. They're everywhere. Constantly creaming them with the car. CNN said yesterday that in the U.S., a survey said more people in the U.S. smoke weed than tobacco. I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that a bit. There goes Icarus screaming by. Guess I should have got the X1 so I could see you. It's now legal in most states. Of course, in Oregon, they made cocaine, small amounts of cocaine legal, but banned straws. That was just to confuse them. Oops, we still got landing lights on. I never remember my damn landing lights. Pretty much one purpose, can't talk with F's. Fast and flat out. I have another month before I get my teeth. You did know that I have more people that watch me than watch CNN these days in the U.S. they're that low rated. Oh, I'm just kidding. But their ratings aren't bad. Then again, I don't watch news anymore. I find life much better without it. I read a little bit here and there, and that's it. Yeah, he's flying in the Bell X1. Now, was the X1A, which you're flying, Icarus, was that able in real life to do takeoff and landings from a runway without being dropped from an aircraft? Only if you have some kind of clown voyeur fetish. Yeah, I just saw that just before coming on the air. I forgot to mention that Gorbachev died. Man, he seriously outlived Reagan, didn't he? I like the statement Gorbachev said at Reagan's funeral. It stuck with me my whole life. Watch that statement. He said the very first day he met. Yeah, same here. I thought he'd been dead for years. The first day he met Ronald Reagan as a world leader, he said, Reagan walked up to me and says, I don't like you. I don't trust you, but we're the two big kids on the block and we need to work together. And he said he was the only world leader that walked up to me and didn't cow down to me or try to kiss my ass, basically. And he respected him for that, for just being straight up and honest with him. He was 91. Wow. Yeah, he was 4 minutes of rocket. So it never actually took off from a runway. It was always airdropped. Nosedive. Oh, hell, I hope not. Tim McNeil? Neil? Is that an I? McNeil? I think so. I suck. Hi, Tim. I'm not going to nosedive today. Hopefully, I won't. I won't say never. I've done it before. As a matter of fact, hey, there's Field the Reaper and another Tomcat. They took it off one time from the runway? No, 4 minutes of flight. You barely get up in the air. So he thought he was going to sneak up on me. That's a commercial flight. No, it's somebody in a Dark Star way up there. 88,000. There's a pretty farmland between the mountains. Yeah, the whole X series was incredible series of aircraft. Always was. I wish they'd do more of them. Yeah, it is quite flat through here between the there's two mountain ranges and a high level plateau between them. Like I said, it doesn't look like we're very high over the ground, but we're at 11,000 feet. It's pretty. A lot of Mexico is extremely high land. Yeah, I know. Yeah, picked a good day. I'm sure we're going to hit it up here somewhere. But the weather's been pretty good. It's true. Well, not on PC, but on large. They do a lot of their X aircraft right in computers. 9 o'clock high. There. Feel the Reaper's hanging back there with Icarus, looks like. I get that song stuck in my head every time I see your name. Don't fear the Reaper. Yeah, well, the latest 6th gen or whatever it is fighter, they said they literally designed the entire thing on computer, virtually 3D printed most of it, built it and flew it in something like a year from start to finish, and that's insane. That's the one they still won't show us anything about, but you're falling behind. I'll give you that. It definitely was overplayed. Yeah, the pilotless wingman. That I'm sorry, that whole project, if you've ever read Dale Brown at all, is right out of his novels. And I mean right out of it. He's got the whole B-52 mega fortress with they drops the drones out the bottom and they fly along protection with him. And they're AI with weapons that help fly along with a main pilot. I love it. It's literally right out of his books. Yeah, I know. What could go wrong with that? Till the AI gets pissed at the guy. So you'll get a kick out of this, Brett, if you've read his book series. You know, in the books, he created the company name that makes all that stuff is Sky Masters. You do know that Dale Brown just bought a new aircraft, the Cessna Skymaster? I mean, how fitting is that? So, there has been a glitch, and it's happened to me again today while doing some flight plans. While doing some flight plans with Little Nav Map, the newest version, that occasionally when you save it off, it breaks the sim. It actually, when you load the flight plan, it actually breaks your VFR map. But I have found a workaround. If that does break your VFR map, load it into the world and make just one small change in it and then save it off and it'll fix it. So if you're having that issue, that's a quick fix around it. I saw that. I'm pretty sure that was from like the Onion or something like that, but may have been real. Sounds like a story I read about a Japanese test site where 4 robots killed 9 humans, and the last robot was actually rebuilding itself from satellite data. Your 12-year-old machine finally conked out because of all the dust in it. Holy crap, 12 years? I'm surprised it ran for 12 years. Yeah, we're going to start getting back into a few of the mountains. Well, I just discovered my new server has a kick-ass video card and an OS in it that you can literally run it as a computer, not just as a QNAP server. It actually has pretty decent video card and an operating system, which surprised the hell out of me. So now that I have all this extra storage space, I'm downloading all my old live streams and I'm going to put together, with some help, all of my lovely crashes into one video. That should be fun. All my mistakes. Find the World Trade Center, not in South America. The machine conked out about 5 years ago. For the same reason, just crack the case open, give it a good hit with a can of canned air and a vacuum cleaner, and fire it right back up. Yep, canned air and a vacuum. Holy crap, we got 11 people watching and 8 likes. Awesome, guys. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Really do. Hey, thank you all for coming along. The 102C when it finally refused to run. That was a bit toasty. I'm having overheating issues with mine right now. If you watch the stream every once in a while, you hear the sound. Give a quick pause. That's a heat issue. I got to crack the case on this thing and give it a good cleaning. Just soapy salt water. You'll never be the same. Hey, baby. I just fire up my compressor to held canned air. The Reaper's scary coming in, nice and slow. Slow for that bird anyways. I got some sort of visual glitch on the thing that's way off there. One of your lights. You outran one of your lights. You're going so fast. See that? Getting back into some hills and some bad weather. Thanks, Cthulhu Head. We're gonna get bad weather just because you said something about it. Dog was like, what the fuck, dude? That's why you use the vacuum. Put the vacuum cleaner in there and start spraying next to it so that, you know, you kind of don't turn the whole house into the into a giant dust cloud. The CPU scorched the case. Oh, joy. That's some overheating issues. How far are we out from this airport? Oh, 56 miles. We got time. You know, Tim, I usually allow everything to show for comments wise, and I very rarely, if ever, delete one, but I'm not showing that one. Sorry. That hits a little too close to home for me, so we're not going there. You know, I'll do a lot of funny stuff. I'll do a lot of stupid stuff. I'll say a lot of stuff, but I'm not going there. It's not against you or anything. It's just I'm not going there. I hear somebody. Oh, there he is. Oh, print screen time. Yeah, are you going straight through or are you heading to, there's a pilot, we're going to MMMM in between the two. Do I want to be a real pilot? No. I don't have the money to be a real pilot anymore. My son is a real pilot. I took pilot license. I had many hours back when I was younger. I had finished all my ground school, finished all the paperwork, and was just gaining hours. So I have flown in real life. Now I'm just old and grumpy. and flying the sim for fun because it's a lot cheaper than taking out a real plane. In a nutshell, that's basically what I do, and I play with race cars for a living. So, that's it. Not much there isn't much around. To me, that's about it. Did almost 30 years in IT and then started playing with race cars. And how are you going that slow with that bird? Yeah, there's only one airport. Even more grumpy today. Damn right I am. I put in departure and destination. So until I get the first bait, I don't know what direction. I don't know. What am I on heading? I don't know. I can't read it now. I'm on 129. Can't read the frickin' thing now with this little shrunken down bastard. I gotta figure out how to fix that. Auto throttle? Okay, that works. When you had heart surgery, they told you can't fly anymore. It just got too expensive when I was younger, and just kind of let it slide. Yeah, when the gentleman that I was working for sold his business, so he wasn't traveling as much, and sold the plane, I pretty much didn't want to finish shelling out the kind of cash it needed to rent an aircraft by the hour and an instructor to go with it. I was a cheap bastard. So is anybody besides me looking forward to the VFR map changes? Be able to get airport information off them and stuff like that coming up? Alcohol flying. Okay, alcohol. That's one thing. You can fly drunk on here and not get in trouble by the FAA or your local governing board. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the enhanced VFR map. That, and I want to fly the Spruce Goose so bad. Big, ugly, low, slow monster. Gonna be fun. It's right in front of you. Where the hell are you? You're way over there. Did I miss it? No, I didn't miss it. No, it's right in front of me. Just on the other side of those lakes right there. Which means I probably should start descending. Whereas it wouldn't be surprising if there was more than one MMMM. No, I did not get the PB5 Live Free Y. No, I didn't. I saw a lot of people fly it, and I never got around to getting it. And it looks like it was as well done as most payware. That thing, I watched you fly it. It looked like it was very well done. I just haven't gotten around to getting it. I should use ATC, but I got sick of it talking to me all the time. Genius, right? That's what they're supposed to do. I think I may have set this too low and I might fly right into the side of that mountain. It is really done. Well done. Yeah, I probably should get it. Tomorrow my extra throttle quadrant will be here. So I'll be able to have the split throttles. Which I'm excited about. Now somebody's just got to get the 441 in the sim. And delayed sometimes, yeah. I'll tell you what I'd like to see, and I would really like to see it, is a ranged push-to-talk feature. You know, like everybody within 10 or 15 miles, you can push to talk. Oh, more weather loaded. Yeah, almost like the CBs in ATS, but have it ranged. So that if we were flying in a tight group, you could communicate that way. Well, this thing says I'm going to miss that hilltop. That was close. Now I just have to find this airport. In the fog. Thanks, Cthulhu. Your fault. Saying how we didn't have any soupy, foggy weather. We got out there. We got a road. Causeway. Yeah, they even have that for Minecraft now, which is within range. I would like to see the airspeed of the aircraft as well, not just the altitude. I'd like to see the airspeed. It would make trying to get into formation a lot easier too. Pog is immersive. Fog just wants to put me in one more highlight reel. Range would be very helpful. Absolutely. I think 6,000 is pretty close to the height of the altitude of this water. I think we're gonna hand fly it from here out. Oh, Mason. Engine shield. I blew it. Sorry, dude. I tried. Welcome to the stream. What do we got for wind? Oh, I got to go to the other side of the airport for sure. This is just going to be a quick landing and turn around. Got plenty of fuel. I just wanted to land here because of the name. Well, I'm sorry I butchered it. I tried. I tried. Angen Sheldon. I don't know. Sorry, dude. I'm just butchering your name. We're going to stick with Mason. Their serpent comes swooping out of the clouds. I swear if that happens, I'm going to buy a lottery ticket. We got to find an airport around here somewhere. It got to be in that foggy mess right there somewhere. I think that's it right there. Right it? That long straightaway right there? Yep, that's it. Start to lose just a little bit of speed. Should be plenty of room. Get the plane dirtied up with the gear. Get her banked around. A little more throttle. Got to keep the minimums. Which road will I land on? Oh, it's Froggy. Now I've lost the runway. There it is. Yeah, now everybody's going to type in chat, so I got to try to read it while I'm trying to find the runway. Apparently I didn't get myself out far enough. Gonna have to dive for the runway. Love it when you dive straight for the runway and the runway lights are telling you you're on glide slope. Something tells me those are broke. And we're down. Don't worry, the dog gives you an excuse. The dog too. Well, I went to school. A teacher asked me, "How do you spell your name?" I said, "You're the teacher. You try." I ended up with detention. All right. Good place. Stop. Turn around. Is there a taxiway or do you just spin it around? Either one would be a good excuse. Actually, I probably don't need to taxi back. There's plenty of runway here. You can do it anyways. There's plenty of runway. I really just wanted to stop here so I could say I stopped here. Oh look, there's a runway turnaround right here. Good enough. I didn't want to go all the way back anyways. Why did you go left when I put on the right rudder? That's weird. They're probably already all in the air with their fighter jets. Oh, yeah. That'll get you detention. Hey, don't worry. He'll definitely catch up. Set the altitude back up to like 9,000 feet. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Back to 9,000. Now to pilot on. Vertical speed about 1,000 feet per minute. 1,100 feet per minute. Detention would have been kinder. Your mom was a teacher. Oh, bummer, dude. Oh, man, I got detention more times than I care to say. One time I had something like 3 full months of detention built up. Because every time, it was towards the end of the year, it was like 3 or 4 weeks left of school, and I got detention, and I just didn't go. Like, screw it, I'm not going to detention. What are they going to do? Well, I didn't go. They gave me 3 more days with detention. So they didn't go to that. So they gave me more days of detention. By the time it was done, it was like a month and a half of detention. I better give myself more altitude. I don't think I'm going over that hill. So yeah, I had it built up a little bit too much. But oh well. What can I do? I was a handful. One time I had in-school suspension, which is always fun. They put you in this little room, and there was a computer in that room. You weren't allowed to use it, but there was a computer in there. Well, that computer came up missing. And they searched for it, and they searched for it, and they were sure somebody stole it. They kept announcing anyone information with a stolen computer, da 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 da, etc., etc., etc. They kept going on for almost 2 months. They were looking for that computer. Well, during one of my day of in-school suspension, I looked around and nobody was around. So I unhooked the computer and stuck it in the superintendent of school's closet, in the back portion of his closet. And then after about 2 months, I sent him an anonymous tip that the superintendent stole it. And they searched his closet and found it. Yeah. Needless to say, I never got caught for stealing it. And they questioned him for quite some time. Yeah, they were glad when I graduated. They probably had a hell of a party once I was gone. Right, I just put it someplace safe. What am I doing? There we go. Like I said, tomorrow I'll get my throttle quadrant. I did check my computer to see if I can run a 3090. I already have an 850 watts power supply. I have 3 empty slots, so depending on the year-end bonuses. Icarus, did you just slam into the ground? Is that what I saw over there? You look like you were pretty low and came to a really quick stop. Running down that canyon, or you paused it. Okay. I just say screaming down that canyon and that dead stop. It's like, whoops. Let's get that out there. Ah, should have said something. I had it chilled back there at the airport. Could have gone and got a drink or bathroom or smoked a joint or whatever the hell you needed to do. We don't judge around here. Oh, actually we do. We judge a lot, but not you. At least not while you're here. Ah, messing with the auto throttle. I haven't played with that on that thing yet. I'm usually stuck to the ground. I haven't tried flying it up high and just on a flight. So, I know Thursday night flights are usually down low and on the ground. Or up high, you know, farting around, taking planes where they shouldn't be. Anybody be interested if I grab the Honda Jet to do a flight like tonight with, you know, flight plan with the Honda Jet? I'm still not going to go to those big giant sausage tubes in the sky. Jumbo jets, not my thing, but I'm thinking about that little Honda Jet, maybe doing a little hop from one point to another, or two stop hops or something. Let me know if that's something to be interested, or if we just go ahead and keep it what it is. Excuse me, sorry about that. I mean, cough in your ears. We out of music? Yes, we are. Got a little quiet. Now we're back into some mountainous terrain. Apparently there's a clean pigeon over there. Not just one, but two. Oh, that's pretty. If I can get that lined up in the window. Nope. Damn it. It moves before I can get a picture of it. Now it's going to do it. I'm not paying attention. I have been able to make some changes, even with VRs. I've been able to put the traffic back in. So that's traffic on the streets. Liven things up a little bit. Made a few changes under the VR settings. So that's working now. I did get the shipping traffic with the AI traffic model for out over the oceans. I'm trying not to yawn. Icarus said he went to get a drink. He was dehydrated. Or must dehydrate. He's probably taking a leak. Just being polite. Oh, if you haven't checked it out already, check out my... Oh, frothy margarita. Check out my top 5 aircraft video. Could still use some polish. That's the best I could do. The more videos I make, the more I realize I don't like making them. Not my thing. Whoa! I could hear him coming. Holy crap. I just lit that up. I've been thinking about doing a top 5 airports and top 5 favorite places to fly. Editors, make them do the heavy lifting. Are you volunteering? Anyone volunteering? That was a good screen bribe, Rudin. I was not expecting that, even though I could hear you coming in. No. See, you don't like doing it either. We're creeping up on the equator. I think one more flight. And we're halfway there. Wait till we get down towards the tip of South America where they get those crazy winds. Blow 50 to 60 miles an hour trying to land in that. That's fun. With live weather, that's going to be hairy. One night, Sean Dale and I were flying through that crazy weather. That was nuts. The two of us, we couldn't see. We knew there was mountains around. But we kept going. I just like getting so much. Every finished paper in school was the rough draft. No idea how I passed. Your own video editing is tough because you have too much content. Yeah, I'll bet. I just held my flaps down. What an idiot. I don't know why I do that every time. Notorious for that. I gotta say, I'm not a fan of doing the edits. I'm getting better at it, which is one of the reasons I'm doing them, to push myself out of a comfort zone, to do something, to learn something new. Is really why I'm doing it. Yeah. Oh, or doing a flight 7 times, trying to get it so you don't make a mistake. And then doing everything differently, doing multiple tracks, do the aircraft, then do the voice, and then do the music, all separate. Pouring that idea, son, but you can hand down that. Well, now, I'm not giving you a hand for that. You had the spoilers on for half last leg. Yeah, Chris, oh my God. Oh, well now. How do you follow that up? Oh, shit. Yeah, right. It's all one take. Yeah. I'll tell you, Brett, I've gotten a whole new respect for what you do. whole new world of respect for what you do. Dude, hats off to you for all the edits you do. And Banjo Frog, too. His videos are 30, 40 minutes long. I can't imagine how much time it takes to put them together. I did do another music and aircraft and music, but I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm going to publish it or not. I like it. I really like it, but we'll see. I'll put it out. I'm not totally happy with it, but I'll probably put it out anyways. Impossible that Ruden's speechless. I hear somebody coming. Nickers is about to come screaming back the other way. Oh wow, I'm doing the top 5 warbirds at the moment. About 20, 30 videos. Yeah, like I was saying, a whole new respect for the kind of stuff you do. I didn't realize how much work it was putting together that top 5. I'm sure. You do a lot. You're going to need an editor. I'm expanding some of the live streams I'm doing, I'm expanding because winter's coming and I don't do anything else in the wintertime. I don't do much of anything in the wintertime. I hate winter. Okay, I need a faster PC. Yeah, I've been debating on if I'm going to get the 3090 or if I'm just going to buy a whole new machine with the 3090 in it. It's not a hell of a lot more money to get the entire computer to go with it. So that may be the direction I take. Because the 3090 is pretty big expenditure, and you can get the whole machine to go with it for only like another $800-900. Yeah, but I'm not doing it as a business. I'm literally picked up the 2 extra days of streaming, and it's only going to be every other Wednesday on the Warbirds. And Sunday, I just find myself Sunday chilling after church in the morning, just chilling, and got a couple hours to kill, and be a good thing to do. Just relax and fly in gliders. And it's not a business. It's by far not a business. You have a 3080 you'll sell me cheap. Oh, I don't have to. It's not a matter of justifying it. Hell. The best part about being single and all my kids are grown, if I wanted, I'd just go get the damn thing. I'm just trying to decide if I need it right now, because this thing's flying pretty damn well on the box I got. And the graphics are good, so it may be one of those, wait till the 4000s come out and then jump up to the 3090. You could get a new guitar. I was just trying to decide if I even want one right now, but oh yeah, 3080 Ti, nice. You got an extra one? It always sucks to end up having an extra one of those. What do we got for distance? Is it time to drop down yet? Probably not. This is why I need a better screen. I can't even read that until I zoom in at it. This says 16 minutes. 77 nautical miles. No, hit me up and PM me with what you're looking for a price with it. Mine's an i7. It would drop right in. I think it's time to go down. Yep. Autopilot off. I said autopilot off. I hit altitude hold, not autopilot. Idiot. Yeah. Beep. You're diving at the ground. Ooh, the sun's setting. Look at the colors. Pink clouds. Make sure I don't overspeed. I'm diving for that canyon. Whoop, overspeed. Knew I'd do it. Good part suspicious. It was data mining. Oh, this is like totally not the plane to be doing this with. I can't go down and flow, not fly low and slow at least part of the flight. Or low and fast. It's the best part of the flight. Scare the hell out of your passengers. This is going to work out perfect because just about the time we hit the equator, days are starting to get longer on the other side of it. So. Oh, big canyon. Icarus screaming in that Bell X1. Anybody behind me? Down here? No, Ruden's still up high. What are you doing up there, Ruden? I lost Reaper too. I just didn't see him. Oh, there he is. Oh, look at that with the colors of the setting sun. Awesome. Yeah. Well, back in June, but I'm saying Just about the time we cross it, days are going to be longer on the other side, so we shouldn't be in these sunsets very long. I still all plan on trying to keep this live weather, live time all the way. So far, we've been lucky. I haven't had to turn it off yet. Had a couple spots where the weather was a bit iffy, but we've been good. A little stuttery there. A lot stuttery there. Huh. Not liking something. For people who fast sunrise and sunset in summer above the Arctic Circle. Yeah. Were you above the Arctic Circle when you lived up in Alaska, or were you below? Did you ever get to experience that sun never setting thing? And the polar opposite, sun never rising thing? Oh, I just hit 500 hours. Look at that. It's on stream. Hot damn. Hit 500 hours flying finally. And it's captured on stream. That makes me happy. Mistake midnight for a cloudy midday. 5:49 p.m. sunset here in Texas. That was one of the neat things about living in, when I moved to Florida, being that far south, was how it really didn't change much all year round, from 12-hour day, 12-hour night. And I was used to growing up here, where it's summertime is daylight till 9:30, 10 o'clock. You got twilight till 10. Then in the wintertime, you only have like 5 hours of daylight. And then to move down to Florida, where it's, I think it's 14 and 10 is the most it changes. Come home before it gets dark during summer break. Yeah. Our key to get our asses home when we were kids is when the streetlights came on, telling you you're too high. I didn't quite think about that, did I? I didn't think that one through before I spoke. And it get kind of dark down these valleys. I just had to shut my room lights off so I could see better. Snow flying to the side of a mountain. You're being too high. See what it looks like from outside. Yeah, it's getting dark. But at least it's clear, so I should be able to find the runway. I hope. I'm not IFR rated in a TBM. I'm not IFR rated in any aircraft. I didn't get that far in flight school. Mine tells me 7 minutes, 34 nautical miles. 33. Gonna be the other side of that ridge. Somewhere. I probably ought to climb and get up over that before it gets too dark. I'm not rated in the TBM at all. You're probably right. Did they finally agree to it or not? Because they agreed to it, but then they said, "Oh, we got to wait 2 years, or we got to wait a year for all the had to do with flights being scheduled or some stupid shit like that." Because flight schedules had to be changed a year out or some crazy crap. Yeah, we're probably lost. I don't think so. I don't even see anybody else. Yeah, the Reaper's behind me. You're over there. I think Icarus has probably landed already on the other side of these mountains. Yeah, they were talking the whole U.S. was going to do away with daylight savings. Or they're going to stay on daylight savings. They're not going to change anymore, but they're going to stay on daylight savings for the entire year. Oh, right above me. We don't have it in Arizona and Hawaii. Yeah. No, it's real fun when you have a business that works 24 hours a day. Once a year, you got to pay a guy overtime. Next part of the year, you got to give him. You got to short his check. Yep, that's probably right. You're probably very right. Can't get enough people in Congress to agree on anything. Of course, it might be why they call an entire pack of baboons a Congress. Well, states like Arizona and Florida, stuff like that, don't really have a need. It doesn't. You don't run into the midnight sun, the late nights. I mean, it served its purpose during the war to try to save energy. Oh, there's Icarus down there. You know, to try to save energy. Made sense. But war's been over for a very long time. Oh. I've heard some of the excuses they love to say. Oh, well, the farmers need it. You know, the cows can't fucking tell time and never will. Cows get milk same time of day, whether the clocks change or not. There really isn't a need here either. Yeah, farmers don't need it. They work sun up to sundown, regardless of what time it is. Cows get milk regardless of what time it is. Uh-oh. Starting to get lights turning on around here in the towns. Hey, this is going to be the latest we've landed yet. At least dark-wise. What does it say? 3 minutes? 3.5 minutes? Got a 2-knot headwind. That's not going to slow us down. I might have to abandon some of this canyon flying. Oh, perfect. 2-knot headwind. Fly right straight into the approach on the airport. That'll be decent. One time zone the whole country. There you go. I'm going to pull up. I can't see these ridges anymore. I'm starting to see stars. My God, it's full of stars. A little bit of turbulence there. Used to be weird living in Nevada on the border with Arizona because half the year they were the same time and half the year they were an hour apart. You see the runway up there, Chris? Please tell me it's got lights. If not, I'm going to be relying on you to land on it. See, it's funky here. They want to stay on daylight and do away with the regular standard time. Just stick with the daylight time. That's right, your Christmas is right in the middle of summer for you guys. Oh yeah, that airport's really lit up. Holy crap. Oh, that's the roadway, I think. I see the outer runway lights, I believe. That's how we knew what time to come home. The summertime streetlights came on, get your ass home. That was your parents kick your ass. We got home after the lights were on. Oh, great. We got a spooky song. We got fog. Nighttime's rolling in. We got to land. I still don't fully see the runway. I just hope Icarus is on it. Am I totally missing this runway? Is that it? That's it? Holy shoot. I'm way too fast. No, we gotta go around. No, we gotta go around. Come on, go around, go around, go around. And I didn't see that. I think I'm just going to go around, come in the other end. It's got a better approach anyways. Yeah, so did I. I didn't see that runway at all. If it hadn't been for showing up on my thing, I'd have never guessed that was the runway. Holy crap. And those lights are a road next to the runway. They're not actually the runway. Holy crap. I'm literally following it on my little screen there. That's what I'm landing on. Almost doing an IFR on it. Getting too slow, I'm going to stall. Oop, 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 oop. What am I doing? It was starting to be a beautiful landing and I mucked it up. Ugh. Ruben's coming in. Whoa! Building fail. Yeah, no one will see. It's not recorded or anything. There, Ruden just sets it down there like it's nothing. I'm sure Reaper did. I'm sure Icarus did. I'm the only one that went around. And go around. Of course. Just the way it goes. Man, that was something else. Should be fun. We should have only a couple more of these before the days start to get longer. Should have taken a Pelican. I'm sticking with the TBM till we get there. Everybody here? I can't quite get everybody in one shot. Almost. Dang it, the nose of everybody. Thank you all for flying along. That was a lot of fun. Definitely one of the more challenging flights at the end. Kept it from being boring. And I never put my landing lights on. That would have helped. Oh well. Put my brake on. Wait for the engine to shut down. Thanks, Ruden, Icarus, and oh dear Lord, Reaper for flying along. Appreciate it. Thanks everybody else for hanging out in chat. It was a fun one, as usual. We'll definitely see you again in the streams. Like I said, there will be one tomorrow. Warbirds in Paris and parts of France. And that'll be, unfortunately, bad timing for you guys in Australia and out that way because it's going to be at 2 p.m. my time, so I'm not sure what that translates to yours. I want to thank everybody for coming out. I hope you all had a great time. I had a fun time. Had some laughs, needed them today. Finally got rid of that headache, starting to feel better. So until the next one, hopefully we'll see you tomorrow, and if not, we'll see you on Thursday, hopefully. Until then, you all look out for each other, take care of each other. This was TBM Tuesdays, what this one is. This one was at 7:30, and Thursdays will be at 7:30. Tomorrow will be at 2 p.m. So I can do the math. This one was 7:30. Tomorrow's 2:30. Or 2 o'clock tomorrow, 7:30 tonight, and it's 9:12 right now. So, if you can figure out the math, we're in Eastern Daylight Time is where I run all my stuff, is Eastern Daylight Time. Like I said, thanks everybody for coming out, and until next time, please take care of each other, look out for each other. If you need to chat, you know where to find me. Yeah, we're on the same time. You're in DC. All right, I'm out of here. Have a good one.